I'm here at the KBVR FM studios with Brian Cheng, host of Gamers with Class.
Tell me about how Gamers with Class got started.
So Gamers with Class got started maybe around 2 years ago. At that time, I listened to a lot of podcasts, and I told my friend that we should do something somewhere, and so I got me and three other guys, and we started recording out of his dorm room, and we had a little cheap $20 mic that I bought from Amazon, and we just recorded it, and we put it up on iTunes. I don't know if we got any listeners, but hopefully we did. So, but now we got a chance to broadcast it here at the college radio station. So it was an opportunity that I couldn't it was a great opportunity.
What do you love most about doing this?
It's just the fact that we can all talk about video games. Back in my house, that's all I do with my roommates. We just talk about video games, video game news, what we've been playing. So it's kind of cool that we can share this with everyone else.
What gaming moment do you have the fondest memory of?
My fondest gaming moment was, I think when I was younger, I used to play a lot of games with my cousins, two of them, and we would always play the N64 because it's a really good multiplayer system. And the one game that stuck out with me the most was San Francisco Rush, because there's this little cheat code there. It's not really cheap, but you could put in a button combination and your car would just keep floating higher and higher. And we discovered it, and we thought we were the first to discover it. But I can't prove that we weren't. But we would just fly to the top of the map and stuff, and the time spent with my cousins at that time was definitely something I'll never forget.
What do you think is the hardest part about juggling school and being a gamer is?
So the hardest part about juggling video games in school, it's twofold. It's time management and money management. College is expensive, and so is video games. But school comes first, so you got to pay tuition and for textbooks before you get video games. But I manage. I find the cheapest deals on video games all the time, so that's cool. As for time management, like I said, school does come first, but after studying, there's always time to play video games.
Where do you think the future of gaming is going?
So the future of gaming, the pessimist in me sees that there's going to be these few huge game developers that games are only going to come from them, and but the optimist in me sees indie games taking over, not taking over, but being a huge part of the game industry, and that's what I really hope. And also, the trend that the game industry is going is not one that I really prefer. It's where they're trying to be all cinematic with all their games and stuff, because I think games have something that other mediums do not, and that's interactivity, and I think we should, rather than trying to emulate movies, why not, make games stand out on their own and make the gameplay, be the most important part.